and welcome to this week's episode of Future Friday presented by Fort Financial, where each week we sit down with Purdue Fort Wayne student athletes to discuss a variety of topics. I'm Alissa Volante, Graduate Assistant in Media Services, and I'm here with Isabella and Gianna Stanich from Women's Track and Field. Let's begin. All right, ladies, now why don't you guys tell the audience a little bit about yourselves?
So I'm from Poland, Ohio. It's a small town in Youngstown. I run for Purdue Fort Wayne. I'm on the cross country and track team, and I ran all 4 years of high school. And I'm really excited to be running this year because I love the team and everyone's really nice.
I'm Isabella. I'm also from Poland, Ohio. I'm on the women's track and field team. I throw javelin. I've never actually thrown in my entire life. I played lacrosse for 3 years and golf. So they said that the best javelin throwers are lacrosse players and golfers. So I decided to try to throw javelin.
Now, what are your guys' career goals and majors?
My current goals are to just keep the best grades I can in school and keep up with all my schoolwork and to perform the best I can with sports. I mean, as much as we can do right now, just stay up with practices and be ready for the meets when they come. And yeah, pretty much just that.
Mine's kind of also the same, to have good grades, to do well in sports, because I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but it's kind of fun though, kind of being on a team and seeing how everyone interacts with each other.
All right, now tell me about how it's been adjusting to college and what's your biggest challenge?
Adjusting to college, it hasn't been that bad other than the fact of the online classes has been a little weird just because we haven't really been used to that. We started our senior year, which was a little bit of a change, but been getting used to it. So it's been an adjustment, but it's been good.
Yeah, mine is probably also kind of wearing masks. It's a lot different than what it used to be, and they're a lot strict, I feel like. So just gotta watch on how you interact with people and kind of the classes online. It's a lot different than what it used to be.
Now, Gianna, you mentioned that you have been running for quite some time, and Isabella, this is going to be your first time doing track and field. What are you guys most excited about for the season?
I'm most excited about actually getting to compete with our team and all just being able to cheer each other on in the races, and that's my favorite part, so I can't wait for that when that actually starts.
Mine's also the same, and I also take pictures. So I was gonna take pictures this year for the cross country and track team and kind of travel with them and cheer them on while they run and hope that they cheer me on when I throw. And
all right, and what made you want to pursue track and field at the collegiate level?
I just have a love for running. I love it. I've been doing it since 4th grade, so it's all I've also swam and played soccer, but running by far is my favorite, and I just can't imagine not doing it.
I never would have thought that I would have played a sport in college because I played so many sports throughout high school that I would never have known, but I don't know, it's an experience to have.
Now, what stood out to you the most about Purdue Fort Wayne?
Just how caring and kind the coaches are and how much they actually cared. It's just different from a lot of schools because it's rare that you find coaches at a D1 level that care so much like they do. So I really loved that, and I just loved the whole team, everyone. So that's what really drove my interest to come here.
And then I also came here kind of because of Gianna. I didn't really know where I wanted to go to college. I know I didn't want to go home. So I kind of followed her here and then met all the coaches, and they just seem so nice and they interact with all of us, which I like.
Now, my last question, what is one interesting fact about each of you?
One interesting fact about me is, besides my sister, my twin sister, Bella, we have an older brother. He's 23 years old. No, there's nothing really interesting. I don't know.
Interesting fact about me. I don't really know. I've had 3 open heart surgeries.
Hers is more interesting than mine.
All right, are you guys ready for a game of Who Is?
Yes,
Sure.
All right, who's the oldest?
I'm the oldest.
Who's the better cook?
Uh,
Not
It
me,
depends.
probably.
it depends what we cook.
Yeah.
Who is on their phone the most?
Gianna.
No, that's debatable. I don't know. Probably her.
Who is more active on social media?
You for sure.
Yeah, probably me.
Who's the most outgoing?
Uh,
I'd
I
say
think-
it's a mix.
yeah,
Who's the funniest?
Mm.
Gianna.
Who's the better driver?
Me.
Me.
Oh, John, no.
And lastly, who's the better athlete?
Gianna.
That will do for us on this week's episode of Feature Friday. Thank you to Isabella and Gianna Stanich for joining us this week, and thank you to Fort Financial for sponsoring this week's episode. Be sure to check out GoMastodons.com and follow Purdue Fort Wayne Athletics on social media. We'll see you next week. Go Dons!